Good day, folks. What's the good word? What is the good word? We will wait for some people to come into the chat or the stream, and we'll go from there, eh, boys and girls? Just doing some laundry here, getting caught up in life. Hope everybody is doing absolutely fantastic. We are just setting up shop here in my new place. Finally out of my car since August, the end of August. Yeah. Hope, so yeah, the weather is going to be warming up quite nice here for a few days, 3, 4 days, whatever. We will hopefully go out and do some recording of the stars and whatever else we need to be doing for YouTube. I am getting my, I'm streaming this with my cell phone, obviously. I am getting the internet hooked up on Wednesday because that's what I need. That's what I do. So, then we will start going bonkers with YouTube. We'll just give her. Do some live streaming on the computer. And get shit done. Have some good discussions. I can't, I was trying to stream or connect with my computer. It does connect my hotspot on my phone, but there's not enough power because I'm over my data, and so they slow the rate down, and that doesn't work for streaming. So I need some power before I go streaming again with the computer. And obviously the Android TV that I got doesn't know what to do when it connects with the phone. Again, a power issue. So, oh, this is so nice to have clean clothes again. I don't know what was in that. My clothes. That got all wrecked. Hopefully it wasn't important. So yeah, Mikey is out of his car in a new apartment, and we are good to go. Is shirt getting faded or what? Oops. It was kind of faded already when I got it, but yeah, you can barely see this one. So this one says the earth is flat, but not much there to see anymore. Cool. So we've got that done. Boo! Mad about a shape. What is going on, my brother? I'm not in my car anymore. We got the kitchen over there, and bedroom and front entrance. It's all good to go, boys and girls. All we need is the internet. I'm sitting here and I cannot do anything. Can't use the computer, can't use my TV. I just sit here and listen to myself think, I guess. But we can go out and there's some interesting videos that I'm going to do here in the next short while. Actually, I should do that. The one where I should try to get as much done as possible because it's going to warm up lots. Shoot, I gotta do that measurement. I'm going to find out the exact distance in a straight line from, actually, if somebody can do that for me, what the distance is from Assiniboia, Saskatchewan to Regina, straight line. I need to know what it is in kilometers or miles or whatever. I think it's about 80 miles in a straight line. I was driving here the other morning at like 2 o'clock in the morning. I looked back to the northeast where I came from, over my left shoulder, and I saw Regina's halo, like the lights from Regina reflecting off the clouds above. And Assiniboia is an hour and 45-minute drive away from Regina. Unbelievable. That is thousands of feet of curvature that is not there. You could so see it. I was being told by a friend many times. It's like, yeah, you can see Regina's lakes from here. I was like, really? And I even went out one time. I think it was early spring to record it, and I couldn't see it. I even used the P1000, but the P1000 is horrible for picking up, for recording in light. And wow, that blew me away. I looked over to the left, and I'm like, frick, man. I'm almost at the U.S. border. Like, I bet you probably could see it from the States. I don't know. I'm not far from the U.S. border, from Montana border. That's insane. And of course, these are the things that we do. We observe things in our natural habitat. The globetards do not do that. They just say, hey, Mike. They just sit there in their offices and do nothing. So once I get my life organized here, and I start talking with whoever I need to talk to about getting things organized, I will be set. That one's garbage. Holes in the socks do not work. Laundry is included where I am, so I don't have to pay for laundry, which is fantastic. So, and obviously water is included. So all I have to do is pay for power. And the people that help me out pay for power, so what do I have to pay for? Phone and internet. I'm pretty sure I can handle that, I think. It is quite expensive for internet, supposedly, but we will see what happens over time. Maybe get a few donations to help me out along the way, because I can only do so much with the internet. And if I don't have the internet, then I don't do nothing. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. Just kind of organizing stuff, driving back and forth to my hometown. Teletonau, glad to see you sitting inside instead of in your car. Yeah, no kidding. Liz, I have a new place. Yes, I do. I'm just sitting here staring at my blank TV that I can't do anything with until Wednesday. Very nice place. So maybe I'll take a little cruise around town later this afternoon and check things out. Yes, finally, it was, I had a few cold nights. It was minus 30 a few nights. But I dealt with it, which is crazy. One for the books, I guess. So I'm just filming live on my phone right now. I wish I could do it on the computer, but we've got some. And then, like I said before, hopefully over time here, if there is time for the one guy to come over, that's going to help me with my computer, get that software program on my computer set up so we can start reviewing my videos on live streams. Because there are things that I need to point out to a few people, or not to a few people, to everybody, and we'll review that. You know, like the lunar eclipse from May, and some of my other videos that I've recorded over time. Yeah, minus 30, that's cold. I guess it would be somewhat cool here in Saskatchewan. That'd be, you know, an okay temperature, but it's not good for sleeping in a car. So what else? Yeah, we've got, I purchased a little kid's nightlight which projects stars and the moon basically everywhere. Holy cow, it's like you're literally living in so-called space. But my buddy and I were going to do some experiments with that and figure some stuff out with the Big Dipper and just kind of visualize that and actually think about what we're looking at in relation to the sky that we look at or whatever's up there. And so we've got a few things on the go. Some experiments to think about. And I am out in the country area, so the stars are very, very clear here. So I will be hopefully recording some stars over the next few days. It's going to be warm, like I said, like I mentioned at the beginning of the stream. And I eventually, again, still, I've got lots of ideas, but I think it's going to take some time to come up with some cash or whatever it is in order to film the Milky Way and go from there. I might talk to my family or somebody about whatever, lending me some money or something in order to buy a spotting scope so I could hook it up to my phone. And like I mentioned before, I'm going to record the Milky Way. I'm not going to call it a Milky Way galaxy. I'm going to call it the Milky Way, because the Milky Way galaxy is a place in the sky. It is not where we live. You can point to it in the sky. And yeah, so we've got some things on the go here in the near future, And then, of course, when spring comes, the sky's the limit. We will be doing a whole lot more streaming outside and doing whatever we need to do. Um, and not exposing, but just taking in the information that I'm giving you, the videos that we were doing, the live streaming. There's stuff to do. I'm in a different location of the province. So again, when spring comes, I am going to say this one more time, and it will be happening. I'm going to break the long distance record for photography or video, whatever you want to call it, of the sun setting behind the mountains. Okay, I am in a position in life right now where it is possible for me to drive the average of 2 hours or 3 hours in order to get to this destination of where I need to film the sunset. I haven't confirmed any numbers yet, but it will be over 300 miles. At least that. So that's what I'll be doing with my little tiny channel that I run here in Canada. I just have to wait for the sun to start coming, making a smaller circle again in the spring. So it needs to come back to the north. And so that's what I'll be waiting for. And if I have to camp out in my car to get the appropriate conditions, whether it's cloudy or not. So yeah, but at least it will be warmer at that time of the year, so I can camp out 2 or 3 days if I need to adjust to the weather, and then set up my camera equipment and record the whole situation. It will be a guarantee. I have been told that you can even see it without cameras. You can see it with your own two eyes, because the way the geography is laid out here in Saskatchewan, I need to confirm some numbers too. I think the elevation of where I need to be here in Saskatchewan is basically the same height as top of the Coquihalla Highway in British Columbia. So I am 2 provinces away from that. It's British Columbia, Alberta in the middle, and then us. So I will be shooting a camera across Alberta into British Columbia. This is how this works. This works. You want reality, you want facts, you want truth, you come here. You don't go watch all these other theory channels. I would call them theory channels. You want a fact channel, you watch this one. You want an honesty channel, you watch this one. You want falsified truth, you want unhonesty, you want, even if that's a word, unhonesty, I don't know. I just made it up. I just go with it, And so, yeah. What else did I want to do? Some more laser tests. We'll be getting that done. Because guess what? My buddy here in Assiniboia, he has a freaking laser like me too. We got 2 7-watt lasers. And what kind of damage can we do with those? Well, let's check it out. We'll point 2 lasers at the moon. How about that, boys and girls? We're going to be shooting lasers across huge lakes. We're going to be doing more mirror reflection tests. It's going to be a whole exciting, this next year, this next 6 to 10 months is going to be fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. It is such a different experience. I haven't lived by myself since I was in I wasn't even by myself in Vancouver. Before Vancouver, it's been over. No, it's been a. Wait. When did 2019? 2019, 20. Trying to count things in my head. It's been over 2 years, anyways. So yeah. But we're all good. I have a roof over my head, which is a lot higher than the one that was in my car. Um, yeah, there's other things. Okay, what was I going to say now? Um, yes, I need to get my globe. So Monday or Tuesday, Monday, if I go live Monday or Tuesday, again, I'm going to show these globies how shit does not work. Uh, I'm going to set up more of my flat earth stuff here in the apartment, and we're going to show some cool displays. I should be able to hang stuff from the ceiling, I think, with little pins. I'll have to get another table. I have no furniture whatsoever. I'm using a fold-out table for my computer, and that's it. So if you have any furniture you can donate, throw it my way. What else? What else can we talk about, boys and girls? So what should we do? Should we end the stream? I think that's all about it. I'm all good, guys. I'm working on my health. I'm better than before, but I don't think I'll ever be 100%. I am still having issues when I do too much for physical work. But whatever, I'm alive and that's all that matters. So it's all good. So let's keep the truth going, and we'll all keep in touch. Remember, you and I keep in touch. Everybody, let's be one big happy family here. I need to empty out a little bit of things out of my car, and maybe go drive around for 10 minutes because there's nothing else to do. I think there's only a few thousand people here in Assiniboia. But yeah. What else can we do? Yeah, once we get the internet going here, we'll be able to do more things. And of course, I got the phone for when I'm out in the car and driving around as usual. But we've got some pretty cool experiments coming up. Whether I record them or not, but my buddy and I, we're going to do some things, and we're trying to figure out where we live and how shit works. But I guess all the globies got it all figured out, right? So maybe we should just contact them, and they can explain it to us, but they're not going to be able to actually show us any physical evidence of anything. So, yeah. So anyways, yes, you guys are fantastic. You make sure you have a fantastic day, okay? Because if you don't have a fantastic day, I don't have a fantastic day. So make it happen. Supposed to be, let me, like, on the plus side of the temperatures. In a few days, it's supposed to be +8. I'm like, what are you talking about? It's not +8. It's, it's almost the end of November here, for crying out loud. Middle of November, whenever it is. Oh. Cool, guys. Keep in touch. Don't be afraid to email me. You got to go back a few months in order to get my email address. Or some people have even texted me or called me, so yeah, take care, Liz. And yeah, just giving you an update, and everything's good to go now. I just got to get a few things organized, and in the next week I'll be able to, well, by Wednesday I'll be able to give her shit. So there you go, guys. Love you all. Keep it real. Have a fantastic day. Thanks for watching, guys.